Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colette Boyd. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today.
He was a great man. He would do anything for anybody. He just, you call him, he would come.
That breaking news, a man and dog are dead after a house fire in Genesee Township. The township fire chief tells TV5 crews were called to the scene on Clovis Avenue just after 4:30 this morning. The homeowner was a Vietnam vet. His son spoke with our photojournalist at the scene.
And I rushed here as fast as I could. I live in North Branch, so I'm like, almost an hour away.
The fire chief would not say what the cause was, but added explosions at the scene could have been caused by oxygen tanks in the home. The city of Gladwin is under a boil water advisory after a water main leak. Areas affected include First Street, north of 5th Street and Bowery Avenue, east to M18. The city says water pressure was not completely lost unless anything got into the system. Right now, crews responded and have located that leak and are currently testing the water. It is unclear when that advisory will end. Well, listen up for those traveling over the bridges in Bay City. Independence Bridge will be closed for 24 hours starting tonight at 7 as crews will be pouring the last section of the deck. The bridge is expected to reopen Friday at 7. Now here's Diane with your First Alert forecast.
We are looking at a really nice weather pattern starting to take shape. Yesterday was a transition day, and now we're just enjoying the benefits from it, and that includes a lot of sunshine. So I do want to first alert you to have your sunscreen going. I know it's a given. We're well into July and summer at this point, so we know the drill, but it is a good reminder when we do see that UV index in the very high category. You're going to see 8s and 9s here for the next 5 days. So with us being in the very high, we want you wearing your sunscreen. We want you taking some breaks inside, also finding some shade outside. That's going to be helpful at times. And if you can also be indoors when we have that really strong sun angle, that's going to help as far as your UV, because that UV index does fluctuate throughout the day. But again, we want you taking care of yourselves. We don't want you getting too crispy going into the weekend when we have a great forecast. So you're going to find here hour by hour temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s, but we do convert over to the lower 70s. So it is a little bit cooler for today. You will find those some mid 70s do start to appear a little bit further inland across the thumb. A little bit cooler just because we've seen a little more cloud cover there. Also water temperatures of Lake Huron through the bay are sitting into the low to mid 70s. Now overnight, we don't have a cloud blanket overhead, meaning mostly clear skies. So that is going to allow a few of us to cool down into the 40s. Quite refreshing if you want to have the windows open, but you'll wake up tomorrow morning to head out the door for work and find some lower 50s to be in play. But we have a little more heat. We're turning it up going into Friday. You're going to see that we're going to be into the mid to upper 70s, even a few of us getting towards that 80-degree mark. So you will find, though, more 80s in play for the weekend. 83 to be exact by Saturday, 82 by Sunday. Sunshine both days. I am still watching for that stray shower chance on Sunday, and I did carry that into Monday as well. But I'm still keeping my plans for both days. So if you are going to be outside, I don't anticipate a lot of us to have too much trouble, but we are going to find that rain chances do pick up as we go into next week, as highs will be comfortable in the lower 80s.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.